The sun was melting into the golden horizon, scattering its last embers across the rooftops of Al-Mina, a small coastal town where the scent of the sea danced with the fragrance of freshly baked bread. The streets were alive with whispers of the coming month. Ramadan was only a breath away. In a quiet corner of the town lived Rayyan, a young tailor known for his gentle smile and honest hands. His days were stitched together with patience, his nights woven with silent prayers. As the final days of Shaban arrived, he felt a stirring in his heart, a longing to fast, to feel closer to his Lord before the sacred month began. But that evening, as he closed his shop, he noticed Sheikh Luqman, the old imam of the masjid, sitting beneath the olive tree. The imam's beard shimmered white beneath the fading light. Rayyan greeted him and confessed softly, "Sheikh, I wish to fast tomorrow. My soul feels thirsty for something deeper." The imam smiled, eyes glowing like lanterns in the dusk. He placed a kind hand on Rayyan's shoulder and recited, "The Prophet said, do not fast 1 day or 2 days just before Ramadan, except in the case of a man who has been in the habit of observing the particular fast, for he may fast on that day." Rayyan's heart paused. The words lingered in the air like perfume. "So even longing must be guided?" he asked. "Yes," the imam replied. "Faith is not a flame that burns recklessly. It is a light that knows its rhythm. Sometimes worship is not in doing more, but in obeying with love." That night, Rayyan returned home and sat with his mother, Amira, a widow whose prayers wrapped their home in peace. She smiled when he told her what Sheikh Luqman had said. "My son," she whispered, "obedience is the needle that threads sincerity into worship." The next morning, the sky was a canvas of gold and lavender. The town buzzed with preparation, dates being washed, lanterns being hung, hearts trembling in anticipation of mercy. Rayyan did not fast that day. Instead, he spent his time sewing garments for those who could not afford new clothes, his fingers moving in rhythm with quiet dhikr. At midday, Fatima, a poor widow, came to collect the clothes he had promised. Her eyes glistened as she saw them folded neatly, each stitch made with care. "You are a blessing, Rayyan," she said. He smiled and replied, "It is not I, sister, but Allah who blesses through us." That night, when the crescent moon finally graced the sky, the entire town rejoiced. Lanterns flickered, children laughed, and the air trembled with takbir. Rayyan stood beneath the stars, the imam's words echoing in his soul. He realized that worship was not always about doing more, but about doing what pleases Allah most. Sometimes, obedience is the truest form of devotion. And so, as Ramadan began, Rayyan's heart entered it pure and light, carrying the wisdom of a simple hadith that had turned into a living melody of faith.